XRP blew right past $2, but that's not the good news. I've got news that's going to propel it even higher. And we're going to talk XRP price at the end, along with major developments in...
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
So I'm out shopping for Christmas trees with the family, and the alert goes off. XRP just blows past $2. We're in such a rush that I tell my wife, just screw it. We folded down the seats in my car, threw it in the rear seats. There's sap all over those damn leather seats. Don't worry, they'll clean. She's still out shopping, but I'm here bringing you the news. But before we get into the juicy news, and news that's going to make XRP propel even further, your comments come first. Yes, you, the viewer, matter most. That's why I'm working on Sunday. That's why there's sap all over the seats in my car, because I didn't even waste time to tie it to the roof. I just flipped the seats down and stuffed that bitch in. Merry Christmas from Santa Claus. Shaheen says, $2.20. Where's the video? It's right here. Backrat B says $2.14 at 12:24 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I got that video, everyone. Jeremy dropping some support on the channel says, we took out Sol. Now we're coming after USDT. Let's flip them also. XRP family. And let's take a look at XRP flipping Sol before we get news. Sitting at a market cap of $123 billion, while Sol is at $112. Remember when we got excited when XRP passed BNB? Oh, girlfriend USDT, you are next. Only $11 billion in market cap, separating XRP from USDT. You want to store a value play? Oh, I got some info for you. Bitcoin sitting at 97,293, while ETH is 36.97. Still not up for ETH. SHIB is deep in the green as well, up 15% last 24 hours. Litecoin up 13%. But you know who we're going to talk about, don't you? XRP up 13% last 24 hours, sitting at $2.15 plus. Stablecoin market cap, all-time high. Stablecoin balances on exchanges, also an all-time high. That's letting you know that there's more money built on the sidelines getting ready to dump into this market. What else do I got for you? Crypto hiring may see a boom on regulatory changes. Think of all the jobs that were roasted by Gary Gensler in the SEC. I think they said over 1 million jobs left the United States, and these are high-paying jobs, right? Like lots of zeros on those paychecks, right? Juicy paychecks. Kind of like the checks XRP holders are seeing as we're at $1.216. But anyways, we're seeing these jobs come back to the market. So not only is this good for crypto holders, not only is this good for the exchanges, but this is good for crypto companies now that are actually getting more capital and can hire again. This is freaking awesome. The funding, why ICOs are being revived. I told you this is only going to get better. The ICO topic is coming back now because smart founders, especially in the US, will no longer feel fear from the SEC enforcement after Trump becomes president. Jack Platts, founder of Hypersphere Ventures, right? We're talking about venture capital money. We've been talking about that. How venture capital money still isn't getting into crypto like hardcore yet. Like they're really not. Venture capital money has not put a lot of money into crypto. Now, mind you, a new venture capital funding report is going to come out in the next, I think, 3 or 4 days. I'm going to share that with you. It's going to have November stats. So hit the subscribe button, notification bell so you don't miss out. November was good, but trust me, it ain't nothing. Secondly, retail investors are generally frustrated by paying higher prices than venture capital investors while recognizing that many valuations are completely unjustified. I think $100 million rounds before mainnet launch are a think of the past and generally non-sustainable. Well, guess what, everyone? That's not the case anymore, is it? No, it's not, as the alts are booming and venture capital money is thawing. I did a report a few days ago. It was 30 million for this one, 20 for this one, 25 for this one, 27 for this one. It was just hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, but it's nowhere near the billions that can flow into crypto from venture capital. So more good news for you. Oh, more good news. Guess what? Bitcoin miners, there's no pressure to sell their BTC when you're making juicy money, right? When BTC is sitting there at 40, 50,000. These players, they got to sell their BTC right away just to fund things, right? Now these players are like, wait a minute. We'll just sell like a couple of them and then just keep the rest in like our piggy bank stash and then like we're good to go. So now you're not getting selling pressure from the miners. This is freaking awesome. From November 1st to now, the hash price has leapt almost 30%. Data from the block reveals that miners raked in, hold on, 1.21 billion in November, the highest revenue since April's 1.79 billion. Of the 1.21 billion pocketed by BTC miners, 38 million came from transaction fees. That's pretty good. For much of November, the on-chain fee hovered around 90 cents per transaction. That's not bad. Peaking at $6.56 on November 10th. I'm bringing this up because when miners aren't feeling the pressure to sell, that's a lot of direct pressure off of Bitcoin. And we know that, hey, look, XRP is doing its own thing right now, right? But we know it's nice that when Bitcoin runs, it takes the rest of the alts with it. So if there's not pressure for BTC to sell, that means the alt can run, because we know if BTC goes red, it does bring the alts with it. So now let's talk about juicy XRP price. First things first, I want to talk about volume. 16 billion in volume, and everyone, it's freaking Sunday. Seriously, except for the last several weekends, when have we ever talked about big volume on Sundays? We've talked about big volume on Mondays, right? When the markets open back up, the traditional markets open back up, but not on a Sunday. Can you imagine what the frick is gonna happen tomorrow when markets open up? How much money is Coinbase is gonna be making? All the miners are gonna be making. We went through Thanksgiving, and this is what you have to think about. See, and that's why you subscribe to this channel, because this is news you don't get anywhere else, and insights and analysis you don't get anywhere else. Remember this last weekend, we talked about the setup with Thanksgiving, and I said, hey, look, if we can get through Thanksgiving, holding at point X and volume going down, we're going to be good to go. Well, we blew that out the water. Traditional markets were thinking the same thing. So when they open back up on Monday, they're going to be like, holy shit. You're telling me that the riskiest market in the world, the crypto market, did not suffer any sort of Thanksgiving sell-off, even though the volume went down. And in fact, it got even juicier during the Thanksgiving days off. So not only were we stuffing our bellies with turkey, unless you're vegan and then you're stuffing your belly with tofurkey. I had to cook a vegan Thanksgiving for my mom. Yeah, I'm trying to earn the Best Son of the Year award. #1 son, there you go. I made a whole bunch of vegan options for her. But now, we're not only feasting on tofurkey, we're feasting on juicy profits. Let's look at these juicy XRP profits. I'm out shopping for a Christmas tree, and for real, it just went nuts. It just went nuts. Then all of a sudden, all the alerts started popping up on my phone. And then all of a sudden, Jeremy Touche's super chat, because all the notifications like go to my phone as well. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the hell is, boom, price action. And that's what you're seeing right now. We were hanging out here at about $1.90, and look at this one candlestick. By the way, this is set to 15 minutes. See this one candlestick right here? We went from a low of 198.5 to 205. As soon as we touched that $2 and there was that homegirl just kept on roaring. Another 8% on top of that. Over the last 24 hours, sitting here up 13%. Volume holding strong. Zooming out to the month, and we're up big time, everyone. Come on now, we were sitting at 53 cents. We're more than 4xing on this action, and we've got good news. As stable coins, record amounts are now in terms of market cap and on the sidelines at exchanges. And what happens with stable coins? They put it on the sidelines so they can go buy in some alts. Did BTC become too expensive and now players are like, oh, let's get into XRP? I think so, because you've seen how XRP is clawing its way on market cap. What else do we got? Hiring coming back in the crypto space. Venture capital coming back in the crypto space. Miners not having to sell BTC. And now XRP is moving. Because there's no more SEC suppression, there's no more Gary Gensler, there's no more negativity and shielding from the White House of all the Elizabeth Warren. She's not fucking native. Don't listen to fake Pocahontas. Too bad Deaton couldn't beat her. We still got to watch her dumbass for the next 6 years. So anyways, you got all that going on. Positive news for XRP. The ETF is right here. December 4th is the launch of RLUSD, which is only a couple days away. So holy crap. 215, 216. Doesn't seem like it's going to be near the top, is it? Because I bet you we're going to be going higher. And with all this news that's lining up, we might be talking $3 by the end of December. You know, and the thing about this XRP move that makes me super happy is the fact that it's doing it on its own. I mean, it's not moving with XLM, it's not moving with BTC, it's not moving with Sol, it's nothing. It's doing its own damn thing. And that's great because guess what? It's doing its own damn thing on its way up rather than down, which over the last several years, it's been a struggle. It has been so hard to keep bringing up news, knowing it's bad, knowing viewers are going to be pissed, but that's my job to bring you the news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. But now that it's good news, Santa Claus has got a smile on his face. I'm looking forward. That's forward, by the way. This is behind me, and this is forward. I'm looking forward to all the good news that's coming. Are we going to have a December 4th pump with RLUSD, which, by the way, we're going to be tracking the market cap on that. That's going to be a lot of fun. What about when the SEC officially drops the appeal? Yeah, we've got all this stuff coming up, and you know there's going to be new players entering the scene all the time. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? And I've got my friend Lucas with me. Come on up, Lucas. You want to celebrate XRP $2 too? Come here, buddy. And I got a DNA test for my doggy because I rescue doggies. I don't know if you know that, but I rescued two brothers. We think they're brothers. But I ordered a DNA test for them because we were told that they were German Shepherd and Great Pyrenees, and I don't think they're German Shepherds and Great Pyrenees. I think he's Great Dane maybe in German Shepherd, but not Great Pyrenees. So we're going to also be finding out what my doggy's background is. Isn't that freaking cool? So it's a good day all around, and it's freaking December 1st. We've got a whole month of December juicy goodiness. We've got a whole month of January goodness, because that's when a lot of this stuff is going to start taking effect, all those Trump appointments and so forth. And holy crap, come February, we're going to be hanging out together, watching live streams, listening to Congress. A whole new session. Pro-crypto session. These are good times, everyone. Choo-choo, bitches. I got to go clean the sap out of my car.